Welcome to the Crazy Family Show.
Good morning, folks. Crazy Dad here. It is 7:37 in the morning. How's traffic, Crazy Mama?
No comment.
This is what we're dealing with. Stop and go, stop and go. Punch, punch, punch. Right? So as you can see, yeah, kids are gone. Daycare, as usual. And then school. It's only Tuesday, but both of us have the weekend off, which is awesome.
Thanksgiving.
We have Thanksgiving. Yes, it's Canadian Thanksgiving.
On Sunday.
Sunday we're doing it. I think we mentioned it yesterday, but we're having friends and family over. Are we doing turkey or ham?
We're doing
Turkey.
Gobble gobble.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you like? I like turkey or ham. I could go either or. I like ham, but turkey's good too. Ham seems to take less time than a turkey does, I think, sometimes. Depending on what type of ham you get. What else? If you have a favorite dish for Thanksgiving, let me know down below. Mine has always been mashed carrots with mashed turnip, with a little bit of butter and salt. My grandma used to make it all the time for Christmas, Thanksgiving, and just one of my all-time favorites to make. So it's one of those dishes that Crazy Mama will let me in the kitchen to cook. She doesn't let me in the kitchen, but you know what I mean. We each need more coffee in our system. But do you only have one cup this morning? Yeah, I think I only had one as well. Running around, you know how it is as a parent. So JR had mentioned in yesterday's vlog, yeah, it was yesterday's vlog number 3 for him, doing the steps, getting one of those active Fitbit things to count your steps and stuff. There was a recent study done that showed that those types of technologies, those Fitbits, those step walkers, all those types of things, don't really, for the large majority of individuals, don't really do anything. There's no real value in them. It's sort of like buying an iPhone and thinking that it's, good technology. That didn't come out right. That's not what I meant to say. That's what happens when you're tired. Your brain's trying to formulate the words and you just blah. So we talked yesterday about favorite holidays. I'd like to know, and maybe you can answer this, Crazy Mama. If you can think back to your childhood memories, what was the one gift that you got that you had a complete, I'm going to totally do this Joey Styles, oh my God moment when you got that toy or that gift? What was yours, Crazy Mama?
My parents got us our first Nintendo.
Like the original one?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you guys Flip Out?
Oh God. And then my mom played it all the time and we couldn't play it.
Mom commandeered it?
Oh, she fucking took it over. It was she started playing Mario and we couldn't play it until she beat the fucking game. It's well, we bought it for us, but really you bought it for you. But I will commend her. She did beat it.
Nice.
There was a whole lot of, oh, you stupid! Or, oh, come on!
I can see your mother doing that.
And really, you can't yell at the game because the game is just doing what you're telling it to.
Yeah, it's like a computer. Computer is what you know what to do. I can see your mom, though. I can totally see your mom playing the game. Right, come on, move, let's go. Come on. What are you doing?
No. I said jump!
Mom, you're supposed to hit B to jump, or is it A? I can't remember. Was it A? It was A to jump, I think.
I can't remember. No, it was B.
B, yeah, okay.
A was to run fast.
That's right. And then pause was to pause it when somebody was playing Luigi to make them die.
Yeah.
I remember playing Nintendo. See, I never had a Nintendo when I was a kid. I was an underprivileged child. Much to my parents' chagrin, they would probably disagree with that. No, I had a good childhood. But I never had one. But my brother and I would borrow his friend's Nintendo. And we'd play Mario Brothers and Street Fighter and the whole shebang.
Why didn't your parents get you a Nintendo?
You know what? I have no idea. Probably my mother had this notion that it would rot my brain out or some stupid thing like that. Knowing my mom.
Your brain was already rotten anyway.
Probably.
Go if you're going.
Yeah, people don't know how to drive.
Go if you're going.
Beep, beep, beepity, beep, beep, beep. Go. This is why I'm glad I don't drive. No, I don't really know why my parents... Well, maybe it was money. I have no idea. They were, what, $400 at the time when they first came out? $500? They were expensive.
They were really expensive.
They were...
Yeah.
I mean, no more expensive than what an Xbox One.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that they were $400 because
No?
my parents would not spend $400 on us back then. I think they were probably more like $200.
$200?
Then. I mean, now this is going back like...
In the 80s.
How old was I? I was 8, I think, when we got our first Nintendo. 8 or 9.
You had more than one?
Huh?
You said when you got your first Nintendo, did you get another one after that? Like a Super NES or anything?
No, that was
Oh.
the only one we ever owned.
Oh, okay.
And then whenever I got one, it was always I bought it myself.
Right. Your GameCube, remember you had that?
Oh yeah, my parents. Yeah, I bought the GameCube myself, but my parents also did buy me, for my birthday. Van Hoot, you're lucky I like your coffee.
Van Hoot. Coffee
Fucking
guy.
guy cut me off. Parents, they got us the Nintendo, and then when I was a little bit older, they did get me a Game Boy. It's a big old thick one.
Oh, nice. I do remember this one kid getting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, and he was just uber excited about it, and we played it for hours. But the only time I ever got a system myself was when I bought a Sega Genesis. God, how old was I? 19? Yeah, I was like, early 20s. I bought it myself for off some guy for like $20-$40. And I mean, this is back in the day when you could still buy games for those systems. Not anymore. If you want those, you gotta have to look on like eBay or something.
No.
No?
Willow Games.
Is it
They
still around
sold-
though?
I think there's a Willow still. I think it's in Langley. But you can still buy like first generation Nintendo games, the ones you've done to get them to work.
Somebody had one on one of those bidding sites the other day. They had an original Nintendo, and they were selling it for like $40.
That's not bad.
No, not at all. I when the new one comes out in November, the little
I
mini
remember
one.
seeing one on the bidding site that went for like, I think when the bids were finally done, they sold it for like $1,000.
Wow.
But it came with like a shit ton of games too.
Right. When the new one comes out, the little mini one that's coming out, I want to buy that. All right.
I'm fine. I'm
It's
just
it's traffic, I know. Right. Sorry, got distracted there. So the mini one that's coming out that's got the 30 preloaded games in it, I think it's like $59.99 in the States, probably $69.99 in Canada. Because we always have to pay more. Oh well. I'm definitely thinking of picking that up because that would bring back some nostalgic memories.
gonna be my turn to play the games and not let my kids play.
Yeah, well, Luke and Fiona from the Woodhouse Life, they've got one. They've got one of those. They've got one of the original ones, and she was playing. I think was it Dr. Wario or Mario? It was one of the two that she was playing the other day, and they were vlogging it, and like just nostalgic memory flew back. I'm like, man, I missed that. But as we know,
I think my favorite game out of all of them, and I think it was with the original Nintendo. I don't know if no, it wasn't the original Nintendo. I think it was the one where you like push the games down into it.
oh, the Super NES.
Whatever. The Mario game where you got the raccoon tail and you could fly.
Oh no, that was the original Mario. That was Mario 3.
Oh.
Yeah, Super Mario Brothers 3. You would hit
That was
the
my favorite game.
because you
And
could go
then-
behind the things, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and I also had Super Mario 2
that was cool.
where
You into water part? Oh,
the Super Mario 2 where you had to go into like doors to get your mushrooms.
I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
And then the music.
Oh yeah. That was on the third one as well. That
No, it
wasn't.
wasn't.
You sure?
Yeah. And then when you jump, if you were Luigi,
Mhm.
like you could choose to be Mario, Luigi,
Mhm.
Peach.
Mhm.
I think you could also.
Maybe that was the second one. You're right. Maybe.
No, you could be Mario, Luigi, Peach, or Toad.
Right.
And then there was the next one after that, which was Mario. You could be Luigi, I think. And you could, like, there was a certain part you had to eat. No, you could ride Yoshi. You could ride Yoshi, and whenever you came across apples, they would go, oh.
Yep.
Oh. Huh?
Or the thing that when you bounced on them, you would make that sound. Yeah, that's it. Reminds me of the ICQ thing.
No, ICQ is, uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Well, hopefully the traffic improves because we've got.
It hasn't improved since the fucking bridge. Like, normally this would take us 15 minutes. It's taken us
Almost half an hour.
just about 40 minutes.
She said to me, "Can you imagine what's going to happen when it snows?" I mean, when it rains, people drive like idiots. When it doesn't rain, people drive like idiots. When it snows,
People just lose it.
people just lose their mind. It's like one snowflake falls and all hell breaks loose. Well, hopefully we'll get there in time. We'd have to get coffee.
No, there's going to be no coffee. We have 10 minutes to get to our desk.
Hashtag sad face.
And we're still not even near work.
All right. 86 coffee for now. So we've been home for a while. We've had an amazing dinner. Crazy Mama made a homemade chicken barley soup. Oh, so good. There's nothing like homemade cooked meals, you know? Yeah, it may take a little while, but so worth it though. So worth it in my opinion. If you've got a favorite home cooked meal, let me know down below. I'd love to know. Pretty much anything Crazy Mama makes, I love. Oh man, it's 9:49. My eyes are hurting because I'm tired. It's almost the weekend. It's Wednesday. It's hump day tomorrow. Almost the weekend. And Crazy Mom is off both days, so that's awesome. We don't get that very often. She worked pretty much every weekend all of September, so that was kind of a bummer. But c'est la vie, part of life, right? So, anywho, gonna get this up for you guys. Thanks for stopping by and checking us out. If you like the vlog, give it a like and share it with your friends. If you're new, subscribe. And again, once again, welcome to the new subscribers. Thanks for checking us out and glad you decided to stop by. But make sure you come back tomorrow. We'll see you then.